Hi, Cindy. How is Miss Cindy? And there's Miss Needle. And Bones. What's going on? I still don't have my resin, Bones. Pretty aggravated over that. Playboy, what's going on? Playboy's in the house. Hey, Dad. Ray, how you guys doing this fine day? And Susanna. Did you get your rest you needed yesterday, Miss Needle? Get all rested up? Good. Yeah, I'm kind of tired myself. Today is hump day. And holy mackerel, is it sticky out. It's humid. I mean, like, holy mackerel. You weren't. I wasn't for the most part either, Miss Needle. I basically finished that black and white slingshot. So my slingshot's finally done. Or about. It'll be done today if I keep working on it. I haven't worked on my other one at all. I don't know why. Kind of laid up a few of them though, a few blanks for slingshots. I don't quite decided to. I walked away because I was like, let me walk away, and then I'll come back with fresh eyes and look at it. I'm not quite sure if I like it or not yet. Man, Miss Needle, one more slingshot. That's all I need to sell is one more slingshot, and I'll be able to start doing T-shirts. I can't wait. What is that? Just me being greedy. Because I want a T-shirt. Another one. I want to make me some T-shirts. Thomas, what's happening? Yeah, that's what I needed, Miss Needles. I turned around and laid up. I mean, it's 4 different colors, and I laid it out, and I said, God, I don't know if I quite like it. Like, let me lay it up this way, and I was like, gosh, this is really what I... So I just, on the one, I thought, okay, I'm just going to walk away for a while. Yeah, isn't that going to be awesome, Miss Needle? The whole thing, I'm making the whole thing, you know. Well, not the T-shirt. I'm not going to make the T-shirt, but the design, I'm going to print it, the whole color, the whole thing. On the one that I'm kind of going, I don't know if I like, Miss Needle. Is that what you're meaning? Hello, Random Rick. I would have left too. The slingshot is, let's say, it's kind of hard to say, Miss Needle. It's kind of, there's black, red, and 2 shades of green. I'll say that much. But it's kind of hard to explain how I got it laid up. Yeah, you'd be able to, Miss Needle. For sure. At the moment, it'll have to be because it'll be silk screening, you know. And, I know for sure I'd be able to do one color, but, I don't yet know if I'll be able to do more than one color at a time right now. Hey, Annie. How is Annie? So I had to you know, because it'll just be me it'll all be, won't have a machine, you know, which would help that. But if I do good enough, I'll be able to get a machine someday. Well, that's how I look at it. Annie is good. Woohoo! Hey, Mr. Forgetful's in the house. Oh, I play with you, Jim. Just playing. Because until I seen your name, I forgot. I think it'll still look cool, Miss Needle. I've only got a couple pictures about ready. Well, they're basically ready, but I got to put it on, I don't know. You know, I don't know. On some, I don't know what you call it. Clear plastic, you know? I don't remember, Jim. And I don't know if I'll go to the print shop or anything. I don't have a printer, but so I can't do it with a printer. I think it'd take a bigger printer anyway than a normal printer, but so I might just put it on by hand. I don't know if that makes sense, but you know. And I might even do, I'll probably do some tie-dyed shirts too. Just because I think that'd look kind of cool. Hit that like button. So I'm kind of excited about that, Miss Needle. Not kind of. I'm excited about that, Miss Needle. Which would be kind of cool. Not kind of. It'll be cool. Then I'll be able to do like another subscriber giveaway. I know. I got buddies that probably are listening that are going, oh my God, you're always giving away crap. But as soon as I get some t-shirts done, I'm going to do mine first because, you know, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Well, a little bit know what I'm doing, but you know what I mean, I think. Then I'll be able to do, you know, another subscriber giveaway. Woohoo! Yeah. I want to make take a black t-shirt, Cindy, and then I don't remember what you call it, but I'll just say put some Clorox on it so it makes some of it white, and then do a color tie-dye in that. I don't know if that makes sense, but I think that'd look like super cool. It's maybe like, you know, my logo in silver or something. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Hey, you know what? You got a point there, buddy. You've been going and taking stuff to the, I can't think of what the store is called now, but you could do that. You know, I don't know, Superman giveaway. I'm making it up because I don't know, you know. That would be cool. I don't know how big of that junk is, but I know at the mailman, a pretty big box, it's like $20. So it'd be under $20 to ship it, that's for sure. Those little teeny slingshot bags, they're pert near 10. And they're just in a little envelope thingy. They're not quite 10, but I don't know what a little dude would be. Probably the same thing if you could get shoved in one of them little bubble pop envelope deals, you know, be under $10. Well, I think that'd look cool, Cindy. Black with, I just think it'd look neat. And then when I do it, Miss Needle, I'm not stocking nothing. I know this will sound really cheesy, but, you know, it won't be print on demand. You know, if I happened to made me a color, per se, and not wore it yet, you know what I mean, then I would have it on hand. But in other words, let's say Rick said I needed, you know, a super small, I wouldn't have that. In pink, I wouldn't have that, but I could get it. So we got a, per se, I won't say a t-shirt shop, but there's, I could get t-shirts within a day or so. I don't know if that makes sense. Uh-oh, my channel, the thingy might have locked up. I am going to go boom. Nope, it didn't. Sweet. Hit the like button. Isn't that nice how I picked on you, Rick? Super small. I don't even know if they make a quadruple times X times 50 large. I know when I did a poll, most people were large. and the biggest muscles, that big bulge in the body, right in the middle at the down by your belt, right? I got me a keg, no six pack here. Look at this baby. Bet I hate small shirts or clothes. I hate them. And they get tight. It's like, or you happen to get a shirt size. It's like, oh yikes, these stinks. No, I don't think we do. Cindy. The source of power. Uh-huh. Are they? Are there? However, Miss Needle, I can't speak today. Yeah, I like them just a little bit baggier, I guess. Not like swimming, but I don't like them real tight. Hey, Sam, what's going on? Lee's in the house. Lee's got a premiere today, everybody. Just so we don't forget that. And I suppose Miss Neil's, because maybe where I'm at, it gets real humid, and if your clothes are too tight, then they're like stuck to you funny, because you sweat like, and at least when they're baggy, they won't cling as hard. Oh, well, that don't matter with me, Miss Needle. I'm dirty. I put on clothes and I get dirty. 5 seconds. Doesn't matter. For some strange reason, About 15 minutes, Sam. Yeah, it probably does. It probably does, Miss Neil. I just like cotton. Really, I suppose something could be a blend. I don't know what blue jeans are, to be honest with you. I'm assuming cotton, or cotton t-shirts. I don't know. I do have a hemp t-shirt. That isn't too bad either. It costs a little bit more money in cotton. Isn't that crazy that the hemp material is like a better product than cotton, yet, some strange reason, we were able to pay enough money to keep hemp out of, boot hemp out. And it's a better product. And even better on the environment. If you look what it does to soil, it's actually a very good product. A lot better product, actually. For, strength and longevity, plus, what it does to soil. Look into that. You'll say, holy mackerel. Cotton will just suck the soil dry. And hemp don't do that. Oh my gosh, it did it again. What is it freezing up? This is so crazy. This stupid thing. How long has you been live? There's where I was. Plywood. Share Bears in the house. Woohoo. Share, I'm like 170-ish Don't quote me real hard there, but so I'll say ish. 170-ish away. Is that awesome or what? Yeah, I like it, Sam. I think it looks great. Like a slingshot you showed me. That looks great. I like it. We can blame Harsh for that. Hurst, I'm not quite sure who that is, Derek. Hey, welcome, though. Don't know if I've seen your name before. If we're talking about the hemp, yeah, it's a pretty bad deal. A very excellent product. I mean, you look into that product and you're going, holy mackerel. You know, it hits a very good product. Hemp, you know, not, what would you, what's the one that you get I don't know, because it's all kind of I don't know, the industrial part of hemp. Very good stuff. Yeah, sure, Lee. I'll email you. It's who I'm working with. Who you're working with? I might be. I don't remember, Sam. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't recall reading that. Yeah, I know, Cher. Is that awesome or what? I think it's awesome. Sweet, Derek. I thought you looked like you were new. I hadn't. God, I don't remember even seeing it. Oh, maybe you just. I don't know. It doesn't. Welcome, by the way. I do slingshots too, buddy. Shoot some, make some. I really enjoy making them. It's really fun. Or I think it's fun. I'll work with Grimshaw. Ah, I don't remember you telling me that, Sam. Are you sure you told me that? I don't remember you saying that. You have to bear with me though, you know. Oh, sweet, Sam. Those are really cool. Oh, heck no, Derek. You're not intruding at all. You're welcome anytime. In fact, I got an email on my homepage. You ever want to just say hey and say hey, you know. Always welcome. Just don't get crude. That's all I care about. Because we have ladies in the house and we have young men and some young ladies in the house. Come on, Miss Needle. You need to just jump, turn that live on. That's what we need. Oh, cool, Sam. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't think you told me, Sam. But the credit card things would be really neat. That's something that I would say about everybody as a survival thought, but they make a little magnifying glass. It's the size of a credit card that's real floppy that technically, in my opinion, it's a real good thing to have in your wallet. You know? Probably more men carry wallets than ladies, but... Yeah, I wouldn't do that, Rick. I wouldn't do that. It's your newest... well, it really isn't a new one, Sam. It's in the house right now, but it really isn't a new one. I made it probably, I don't know, several months ago, and I just actually kind of finishing it yesterday. I don't have much. I'd have to look. Lee. Oh, my God. I was making a target. Oh, my God. I gotta turn on the light, don't I? Maybe we can see in here. Yeah, we can see. I got this one for sale. It's a carbon fiber face. I don't know if you can see it. And it's green. There was some yellow, but it's really kind of bled out with black in the center and like a hard green. I got an HDP one. And then I got enough HDP. I think I can make 1 or 2 different slingshots in different styles, but I hadn't yet. And then this one I might put up on a raffle. I was shooting this the other day. God, this is nice. I really like this one. And then I got another one that's just like, kind of like that one. Oh, here, I guess I could show you the sides. It's purple that you can't see because the phone don't. There. It kind of come out, sort of. But oh well. And then this red one. Red and black with, you can't see it at all, but different colors inside of it. Oh, and then this one. Yellow and black and white and red. That's it. That's all at the moment. Let's see what I miss. Let's see what I miss. Tell us what is it. Let's just say I'm old enough to remember telephones with cord. Yep. No, can't make more every week. It costs a lot of money for material. Yeah, I'm waiting on materials right now. It's really been aggravating. It basically put me out of business. And what's funny is, it normally takes a week to get here. So I planned for that, and it's been like 3 weeks. So it's really kind of been, it can be kind of expensive, Sam. Both those products can be, pretty expensive. Vintage. Look out, we got another old fart in the house. Hey, thanks, Rick. I really like the purple one. I think that one's one of my favorites. Oh, let's see, the red. I don't know. I'd really like I was just a slingshot away from a T-shirt. So now I've been thinking to myself, hey, I ought to have a good sale, But the red one, the red black one, like $60. The green one, I'd probably go $50 on it. The purple one, I don't know. It took a lot to do that one. Well, to a degree, a lot. I'd probably get rid of it. I don't know. I don't really want to say. I don't know. And the green HDP one for $20, or any of the styles I can make the HDP in for $20. And the red one, that red hammer, let's say $30, just because I want to get rid of it. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Hey, you changed your picture. For years at the gas station, they kept a bear in a cage. One day somebody thought it would be a good idea to give gasoline to the bear. Frank Gushner got out of the cage. Why would you feed the bear gasoline? How much is G10 carbon fiber? Actually, how much? Depends on the size of the sheet, Sam. Carbon fiber is super expensive. It can be, oh my gosh, depends. It really does, because it comes in all different sizes. I mean, as in square wise and thickness wise. It can be at the bottom end, $10 maybe, to, I mean, if you're for a slingshot size, it's not $10, to upwards of $30. It's really that. None of it's that cheap. G10s, but it's all really kind of expensive. G10, let's say, is going to cost you every bit of $10 to $20 a sheet in one color. started running down the road and finally it just fell over. So they called it a bear and it was dead. It was a winner. Oh my gosh. That's a good one. Yeah. Shipping on me. Yeah, I don't really make a whole bunch, Lee. It's really fun to do, though. I do have a little bit of carbon fiber yet. I should play with it again. I just don't like it. I don't like carbon fiber. Roger, what's going on, buddy? How you been? Are you talking about that carbon fiber? Yeah, if you get it dry, it's definitely cheaper and not made into a sheet. Dry, it's still expensive though. It's more than a couple bucks a foot. It's every time I look at it, I couldn't walk away with. It's got $20. It seems like the very bottom end, no matter what I look at. And I still say, holy, that's, boy, not getting much. Skeeter's new here. Well, welcome, Skeeter. Yeah, they do charge just a little bit more, don't they, Lee? Well, I hear you, Sam. Then you're on the phone. Google it. Google it, and you'll see what it is. If you play with carbon fiber, though, Sam, I'm telling you, it's a very dangerous product. Do not, whatever you do not wear a mask. You have to wear a mask. It'll kill you, Sam. Well, not that day, but it'll kill you eventually. Really, with any of the fiberglass stuff, you have to wear a mask. It's basically mandatory because it will harm you bad. And carbon fiber is the worst. I hear you, Roger. Yeah, there you go, Thomas. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Sam. Thomas is on it. Yeah, it's expensive stuff. Huh, I'll be darned, Sam. Roger. Yeah, I'm not a Democrat, Roger. Nothing against the Democrat, you know. Yeah, it's nasty stuff, Derek. And it's way worse than fiberglass. It's the nastiest stuff there is. And it splinters worse than fiberglass. Like fiberglass, G10's fiberglass, just with the colored resin. It's just little. They're both super bad. But Sam, I'm telling you, if you use it, you got to make sure you wear a mask. You have to. I mean, you can do what you want, but if it'll damage you bad. It's some of the worst stuff. Yeah, that's what I make mine out of, Thomas. This is my card. It's a lot safer for one. For a heck of a lot safer. And it's not that I'm scared of danger, you know, but you know, I don't know. It's just as good. Don't get me wrong. The carbon fiber looks cool to a degree, you know, but. You know, that's just a couple pieces. A friend of mine gave it to me, sent it to me, and so I made a little sheet for her. Well, if you wear a mask and you don't want to breathe any of the dust, it's really bad stuff. Hey, cool that hair before you split, bud. Just because. Don't leave quite yet. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but. I'm sure you'll be cool. In fact, if you aren't, I got a button. Come on, get there out of my way. But yeah, come back anytime, Derek. You ever got anything you want to BS about? Just spit it out. Yeah, it will not come out, and it's every bit as bad as what the heck's that? Well, both fiberglass is the same way, but it's like that. Oh crap! And I can't remember what. There was a big deal about it several years ago. It was an insulation, but now I can't think of what it's called. But yeah, it's bad stuff. Asbestos. Yep, that's the word. It's as bad as asbestos. Yeah, I use a fan a lot too, Tom. But in fact, though, with the arrows, I never used a mask. But it's not as violent, I guess. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't like one. I just don't like carbon fiber. I think it's a nasty stuff to mess with. I mean, the dust period. The dust stays black, and it turns around, and I don't know, and it's a lot itchier than fiberglass. Even if you put so it might not be the same. Like you can put on baby powder. I don't know if you guys ever did that before. You got to mess with fiberglass. You put on baby powder, and it won't stick to you. It still sticks to you. It still makes you itch. Hicks is in the house. What's going on, buddy? Did you sleep well? We had it in here in a bunch. Oh my gosh. Oh, the asbestos. Yeah, you were probably around a turbine or something, or pipes. It's a good stuff. I mean, technically, it's really good stuff, But, for the application, it's probably the best. But the dangers are not good, I guess. Not a whole lot, Hicks. What about you, buddy? Yeah, I hear you, Sam. Yeah, all I was thinking about is I've helped make boats, so I've been able to play with big areas of carbon fiber and big areas of fiberglass, and it's just nasty. I don't like either one of them. Anthony from Colorado. No, not today. Well, I did. Not today, though. It was yesterday. I made a shepherd's sling. So, yeah, I kind of tested out a new one. I can't throw it worth a hoot, but safety right. That's funny, Tom. But yeah, I that's what I thought. It was probably around that because it was good stuff. It's good stuff. Richard the Fisherman. Richard, just that black and white one. I'll probably have it finished up today. I'm at a standstill. My resin's still not here. Well, anytime I ever mess with, well, can't say anytime because, it depends on what I'm doing with fiberglass. I'll wear a mask. Depends on what I'm doing. If I'm laying it up and I can get a good enough air circulation, I won't even wear a respirator. But anymore, I can't see. Well, with making slingshots, I can't see real well. So I got to get closer to make sure there's no bubbles or try to get all the bubbles out. So I have to wear a respirator. But if I'm grinding on it or something like that, yeah, I definitely wear a respirator. Other than that, Sono's in a house. Oh, sweet, Anthony. That'd be cool to see. It's that, well, I've had it made for a while, Richard. I just hadn't finished it. I made one for the wife and one for me, and they're like twins, sort of. So it's like a his-her slingshot. Not like, it is a his-her slingshot. And I just got the, well, I've had it for like 2-3 weeks now, but just got the piece to be able to make it the pair. And so I was finishing it up yesterday. I got to polish it today, if I decide to polish it, but I probably will. West Country, what's going on? I'm off very soon to the vet. We're going to the vet? All right, Lee. Yeah, because that's going on here in 30-ish minutes. I'll turn the computer on. It's been off for a few days. How's Sonal today? How's West Country? How is everyone? I don't want anybody to feel left out, you know. Woohoo! T-Bird's in the house. Hey, buddy. How'd work go last night? Did it go fast? I hope it went fast. Yeah, it stinks when safety's around. I've messed with that stuff too, and was not all necessarily safe about it. You know, I mean, not the way they say you have to be safe, you know, but safe enough to wear a mask, but having to tear it off pipe. You say, who's here? Come on, let's just get this stuff done. 20 minutes. Hey, you wouldn't know until my vet died. It just is. That was my doctor, West Country. You know, that's, you know, I've gotten a lot of stitches from the vet. I've been fixed up a lot from the vet. Yeah, they sure are, Anthony. I got one. I don't mind the vet at all. Well, he's dead now, and I can't find another good vet. But I do got some vet material. Daisy May. I'm glad I caught you this morning, Daisy. Were you wowing that I went to the vet? Well, you think it like this, West Country. I go to the vet. Let's say last time it was bad. I cut myself really bad, and went in there and said, "Hey, doc, I got a boo boo." It was like $25. He said, "Well, here's a shot of antibiotic, and here's some numbing gunk, and I can't remember how many stitches he threw in." But I said, "You don't need to make it look pretty, doc. Just close it up, you know." And she just did because he asked, do you want it? I said, just close it up. That's all I care. Yeah, PPE. Gotta definitely have that. Yeah, I got some of them pigeons right there, Anthony. There's probably, I don't know, 60 of them or so running around. What up, Sam? Yeah, hit that like button. Yeah, it always makes my day go a little better, Miss Daisy. Mrs. Daisy. Well, West Country, the real doctor or the hospital would have charged me, good God, it'd have been a bunch of money, you know? So it's like, it's the same stuff. Yeah, they're pretty good, Tom. The other day, I got some, they'll eat out of your hand. Not all of them, but I got a few, and I got one boy that he'll come up and eat out of my hand. It's like, dude, you're getting pretty heavy here. Nah, you're the best. You're the best, Daisy. Yeah. Well, when when you can go get like a lifetime supply per se of antibiotic for $30, or go to the doctor and get one shot for 300. You know, I'm like 170 ish, Miss Daisy, Mrs. Daisy. Ugh. Like 170 away. It's like holy mackerel. Oh, Lee saves splitting. I must have been. Yep. Bye. I'll take it easy, Lee. I'll turn it on here in a little bit. Hopefully, I'll be able to catch it. What about you, Hicks? Did you get your thing sawed out yet? I can't wait to see that. Hicks is probably gonna go, good God, every time I come in here, he's saying, you done yet? You done yet? You done yet? You done yet? Pushy little guy. Oh, dang. Yeah, I kind of got the same thing going on, Hicks. I try to get at least a half a dozen in a day. Yeah, that is not very many, but holy mackerel. I was thinking the other day, I was like, holy crap. I hope this, I don't know. I shot a little day. Oh, man. So like some cortisone or something like that? Isn't that what they call that stuff? I don't know if I'm right or not. Yeah, that's another thing the vet would do. Give you some, per se, some cortisone shots if you needed it, and you'd be golden. 603 for like $5, $10. Appointment? Huh, walk in the door. As long as he wasn't doing an operation, you're golden. Step right into my office. Roll call, what's going on, buddy? And Clint's in the house. I don't think I said hey to you, Clint. Apologize for that, buddy. Yeah, I'm kind of about down and out myself. I feel real good sitting down right now, though. How's 603 doing? Bothering you, Hicks. I'm just kind of pushy, Flexlor or whatever you just said. That could be. All I know is they give it to horses. Sounds crazy, huh? I don't remember what it's called, but give me that horse shot, doc. The funny thing is yeah, he has everything, I remember what time I went in there and said, oh God, it was the first time I ever got wormer from him. I said, Doc, I want to worm myself. What you got for wormer? And he says, I got some right over here, and just, I don't know, flipped open this bag. It was like a sack, not a garbage sack, but like a garbage sack. And said, how much do you think you weigh? Here, it'll be all right. And start putting it in this pill. And he handed me this pill. I said, what the hell, Doc? That thing's, it was a huge pill. It was probably big around as a nickel. Well, maybe not a nickel. Well, it was huge. It's bigger than a dime around, and probably a half inch. It was huge. I said, holy crap, Doc. That thing's freaking huge, man. And he goes, oh, what the hell's wrong with you? You've swallowed bigger pieces of steak than that. I was like, okay, you got a point. He was straight to the point. Oh, you wussy. Whatever. He was hilarious. The guy was great. Oh, thanks, Anthony. That's awesome, buddy. I don't know. Did I say hey to you? Because you had a channel, right? I'm pretty sure, and I think I said hi to you on your one of your. I don't know. I hope I did. If not, leave me a comment so I can check it out. But I think you did, and then I'm pretty sure. I think I said I subscribed. I don't know. If I hadn't said anything to you, drop a comment and say, hey, guy, come sub. It's hump day roll call. A few more days and you'll be back at the cabin trying out your new tractor. Be saying, huh, what kind of trouble can I get this thing into? Say, I ain't forgot about your tractor yet. Yeah, getting so close though, Anthony. Like 170-ish hours. That's a long time, by the way, but it's a lot closer than 1,000. Oh, yeah, I bet. As soon as you turn the key, you start getting in trouble, I bet. You probably said, huh, wow, this thing rides wheelies. I wonder if I'm dragging something too heavy. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, they do, Daisy. They do. Abby's in the house. I'm kind of getting curious on what Rokal did. Hopefully he videoed it. I hope he said, hey, you want to see what this knucklehead's doing? Watch this stuff. You might not. I don't know. I don't really do the sketchy stuff. I never film the sketchy stuff. That's why I don't film a whole bunch, because it's always sketchy. How not to run a saw. How not to, PPE, the most important thing. Just don't follow what I do. I remember about gloves when I boo-boo up your hand and say, oh crap, that might not have happened if I'd wore a glove. I'll wear a glove now. Uh-huh. That's for sure, Tom. That's why I don't think they like. That's why you can't film on the job site. It's because they know that everything's sketchy, and they don't want no proof of it. Oh my gosh. Hey, take it easy, T-Bird. I hope your day goes excellent today. Oh my God, does it get in the way, roll call? So much in the way. Hey, take it easy, Wizard. Thanks for stopping in. Hit that like button on your way out. How much longer are you going to be? Like 10-ish more minutes, I expect, Sam. Yeah, for sure. That's the main thing, plywood, is I'm in trouble either which way. It's life's dangerous. You just try to be careful. And, I guess, try to learn from the things you do that, and then sometimes you just don't ever learn. Sweet, Perry. Awesome. Thanks, buddy. But yeah, yeah, no gloves around a wood chipper. You don't wear gloves at all. Them gloves it'll suck you right in the machine. You cannot wear gloves around a wood chipper at all. I've never been sucked into a wood chipper, obviously, but my grandpa, when I was probably 10, he had a wood chipper when I was probably 10. Well, I don't know if I was 10. I might have been a little older than that. And I remember one dude, he got mad at me because I'd worked, of course, the grandpa all my life, And this new dude showed up, and I said to the dude, I said, "Take them damn gloves off." I'm rough. I used to be. I'm not as rough as I used to be, but I still have the mentality of being rough around the edges, I guess you say, a sailor, I guess. And I said kindly, take them gloves off, and before you get around this wood chipper, and he's like, "Oh, you it's like, you bet, and it sucked his glove right off, and it scared shit out of him. And he's like, "Oh my God." And I said, guy, what an idiot. But yeah, no wood chippers and gloves. Definitely not. I hardly ever wear gloves until I have to. I'll weld without gloves. And then if I end up, of course, saying, well, it's a little too hot, I'll wear a glove. You're always going to get burnt if you're playing with the welder no matter what. So you just get used to the sparks anyway. I don't know. And they just get in the way. I don't use gloves when I'm using a grinder unless I'm like bearing down on it and gonna be, trying to stop the grinder. No need to, wear the glove. Yeah, well, to a degree, yeah, the old stinger can get a little warm at times. It just depends, it really truly depends on what you're doing, you know. Oh yeah, I've had them go down my shirt. I've had them burn. I've had them in some places that you really are going, dang, I wish it wouldn't have fell there, And everywhere, I got burns everywhere, on my head, on my ears, everywhere. Oh man, yeah, I can see that, Tom. That's always a bummer, isn't it? I don't even have guards on my grinder. It's been several years now. I'm sure it's mandatory now. It wasn't mandatory, and then they got where they're making it mandatory. You had to have guards, and I cut them all down to where they were like, maybe an inch. I hate guards. I don't like guards on my grinders. None of them have guards. That's the first thing I either take off or whatever, but cut them all down so they're just right there. Yeah, I've cut my gloves a lot with the cutoff wheel. Oh, that a good spot, bud. A good spot. Oh, you're moving the garden, got nips. Yep, I can see that too. I can see that. Them cutoff wheels, they'll get you good. They make nice little cuts, I guess you could say, if you get your skin. Those are the worst, really. Just, Yeah, I don't have any cordless ones, Tom. I don't even know much about them. Oh gosh, what would it be? It's in my truck. I'd have to show you, but I don't know. It's like the world's biggest grinder, I think. It's heavy. But if you were gonna, face a bunch of pipe or something, it wouldn't need to use what is it, probably 10, 12 inch. It's big. I can't even remember. It's been a while since I touched it. But man, well, it'll do some grinding, boy. You can put your stand on that thing and won't kill it. Where like a 4 inch, you can't, I guess you can't really kill it, but, you can get them hot when you get to bearing down on them. So you got to get the bigger one, so instead of 4 inch, go to the 8 inch or something. But And you can still, I can get them hot too. Hey, Michael, what's going on? It's a big old sucker. It's one that I have to even have, I don't know what you call it, but it has that little knob you screw on. It's like the extra hand handle. I had to have that. Yeah, it might be a 9-inch. It could be. It's a big, big, burly one. It's Makita, though. But when you're, you know, got a big job, it works great. I don't really have to use that no more. Or, you know, mainly anymore it's 4-inch. But I got my right over here. I use the 8-inch every now and then too. Or whatever. The bigger one. Small, medium, and large. Well, what I liked about the Makita is all the brushes were the same. So you could buy a bag of, well, not a bag, but like a case, I guess you call them. You know, like 10, 12 brushes at a time. And they'd switch out. But I think they're DeWalt's is the little ones that I got. They work really good. I like them. So I got DeWalt, Makita. My Portaband's Makita. Sweet! Nadine is back from PT. How did it go? Go good? Running a mile. Hey, old Path. Did I miss you? I said hey, didn't I? Oh, I know. It sucks, doesn't it, Michael? Shops are the worst when it goes into that. It's just near impossible to keep cool. Oh, I better go turn on the computer. We just went on. Come on, man. I've been off for a few days. Come on, human connected. Connect. Come on, buddy. Connect. Connecting. Connected. Choose. I'm sorry, I'm trying to, here, I can't see. Woo. I'm almost there. Could sit down. Hey, that just shows me on there. 18 people? I didn't know I could watch me. Premiering, walk into history using... Oh, golly, come on. That was too loud. Hit the like button so I don't forget. And we'll leave it at that for right now. Robo Steve, what's happening? I got a friend that's gonna do a premiere, and so I went to go turn the computer on, so I could at least give him the time while I'm there. What are you up to, Robo? Bakes in the house. What's going on, my brother? What you doing, Robo? Robo says, what did I just step into? Did you film your tractor dealy? Roll call. Are we going to get to see the what happened happen? Or you just get keep us in suspense? Bazzy, Bazzy's in the house. What is happening, Bazzy? I don't have your sticker yet out, Bazzy. I thought I was going to be getting it out this earlier this week, but the mail that I'm expecting isn't quite here. It may be here tomorrow. So, you know. Sweet. Welcome, troll. So hopefully tomorrow. I'll get your sticker out. Well, welcome, Robo. Well, like I said, Bazzy, I thought it had been earlier. I thought it had been earlier. But the mailman's messing with me. That's probably wise, Rokal. That's probably wise. You did awesome. Where is she? Where are you talking? Who are you talking to, Abby? Neo. Well, wow, that sounds really cool, Neo. That's awesome that you found what you thought you lost. That's super awesome, man. Newfound, welcome back. When don't they? They always need to seem to be getting welding on, Tom. Them things, they take a beating, don't they? I mean, like, wow. You can kind of beat the heck. They just take a beating. Yeah, double tap your screen. Yeah, Bazzy, it's really bad. I ordered something and it's been in the mail. It's supposed to be a 7-day deal and it has been like 28 days. So that's pretty worse. Appreciate you too, Abby. At the pet store? Huh. Was it like a dog bone, or was it a tree outside, or how'd you find a fork at the pet store? How's Newfound today? Yeah, that's awesome, Neo. Really awesome. Mine's not been doing too bad, that's for sure. Not too bad at all. Oh, okay. You didn't have to call me that, Tom. I mean, thanks, buddy. Yeah, you're right, though. I can accept that fact. Hey, I'm not as bad on them as some are, though. So I guess I'm not as big a as big a one. Got a headache today. Drink some water. That might help. That's what I always tell myself for fish tanks. So is one for a fish tank. That's probably some good, I don't know, spot your eyeball to spot it. Did you get it then, or did you leave it? I'm assuming maybe you got it. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, Jack. Well, I'll try to remember that, Jack. Jack. Yeah, I'm outside. I'm gonna go inside here pretty soon, though. Can everyone pray for me? Sure can, Abigail. For your headache? Oh, so you got it. Sweet. Oh, yeah, it's dense. I was thinking about going to the lake and seeing if I could find any driftwood. I don't know, you know, I thought about doing that. Hey, you take it easy, Tom. Yeah, you stay safe too, buddy. Try not to get too hot. Oh, you got overheated yesterday. Well, come on, Abby. Stay out of the sun. Yeah, see you later, Tom. I hope hope your day goes really fast. I hope. Just stay cool. Watch out for them grinders. I probably should split myself. Go say hey to Lee, and I think the wife made a bunch of new deviled eggs, so I'll probably go eat half a dozen of them. I like deviled eggs. They're pretty good. We eat a lot of deviled eggs. Yeah, I bet, Tom. Yeah, you too, Cindy. Hopefully it's still just as warm as it was the last time you said, because that has to be like super nice weather. I guess I didn't really think of that, Thomas. I didn't really think of that. You're probably right, though. Maybe I'll scratch that idea. Because I suppose, it wouldn't really be all that cool. I mean, well, it might be, but yeah, I suppose with the added cactus juice, because that stuff is not cheap. That would be a bummer. What are deviled eggs? I don't really remember what all's in them. BB, mustard, I think. You take like an egg, make it hard boiled, take the yellow part, add mayonnaise, maybe mustard. I don't know what all goes in them, to be honest with you. I'd have to look at the recipe. I don't make them. The wife makes them, so I don't have no clue. Who got you in a web shooter? Well, into this style and hard, like I've been in, had been web shooter. Well, like I said, I've been shooting them since I was a little kid. Oh, so they do look good. They just need the cactus juice. Are they worth it then, Thomas? I mean, Oh, yeah, and pickles. Yeah, there's pickles in it. I forgot about that. and I don't know. I don't know what all else. And then on my and there's like that smoked paprika stuff that they sprinkle on the top. The wife normally will put some paprika in the yellow gunk, and then on mine she'll put cayenne pepper. I like cayenne pepper on mine. No, not really Newfound. Newfound. No, wait a minute. Jack. Not really Jack. Used to be a lot further off. Not as much anymore. I have electricity, so definitely not off the grid. It just depends. Yeah, I suppose it probably would. I might still go look. You never know. Hopefully here I'll be able to get that box all did up and shipped out. But it was just, yeah, it was probably 2-3 days ago. I thought, hey, I should go to the lake, see if I can find any of that, see what that would look like. But I didn't think about I didn't think about that, Thomas. But anyway, guys, I better boogie. Thank everybody for stopping in and hitting that like button. Hey, can we get one more like? We hit 44. Does anybody in here not hit that like button? So we hit 45. Going once, going twice. I hope everybody has an awesome day today. I hope everybody that's in the heat can find some coolness somewhere. I just hope everybody has a real good one, real good day. I'll catch some of you a little later, and if you give me a minute, I can make it go up. Sweet. I'll give you a minute. Yeah, you take it easy too, roll call. If I don't catch you before the weekend, just stay safe, buddy. When you get out there when you get home, just stay safe. them, us guys with them tractors, we can make them do things they probably shouldn't want to think about doing, and we seem to push equipment, that's for sure, and say, well, it'll work. Oh yeah, duh, I remember now. Duh, I remember that, Jack. 45, woohoo, we hit 45. Jay, you guys take it easy. Hope you all have an awesome, blessed day. Stay safe, and I'll catch you all a little later some point. Bye, guys. Oh, thanks, Jack. Did I say thanks?